Welcome back to our pose a day for 100 days. So hopefully yesterday's pose, the hip knee to chest sequence, was nice to you and you tried it maybe in the morning and the evening. Today we're going to do another pose that helps to work on opening the hips, also maybe a little bit of the front of the body, the thighs, the hips, and a little bit of the lower spine. So we're going to start today. If you have a block or again a firm pillow or maybe a rolled up beach towel, we might need it, we may not. We want to make sure that you support yourself, not straining our knees in this pose. And again, maybe a low soft pillow or a blanket or a beach towel folded to support your head. So again, we'll start on our back. As we do, we'll start with our arms by our sides, knees bent. Find a nice comfortable position. Let's take those 3 nice full breaths in through the nose. Exhaling out the mouth, allowing the back body, the shoulders to release down into the floor. Do 2 more of those. Allowing yourself to arrive to our one pose practice today. Again, this will be a little bit more than one pose. While we're here, we're going to add on to it. So we call this dynamic windshield wiper. We'll walk our feet to the edges of our mat, a little bit wider than our hips. Have the block off to your side. We'll take our arms out into a T position with the palms turned up. So again, this is another one you can do on the bed if the floor is not your friend today. Now, as you look at your arms, sometimes we find that our arms are actually, our hands are above our shoulders. We want to have our hands right in line with our shoulders, or maybe even just a tiny bit lower, so we're not overstraining the shoulders. We'll start here. Take a nice, smooth inhale through your nose. As you exhale, allow the knees to roll softly to the right and your head to turn to the left. We'll inhale back to center. And exhale opposite, knees left, head to the right. And we'll continue taking our time, moving with your breath, not rushing it. Allow those exhales to extend. Letting the weight of the knees take them to the side rather than forcing them. Don't force them to the floor. And then just observing, noticing sensations in the body. The hips, the back, the shoulders, the neck. Making sure you're listening to your body, being kind to yourself, never overdoing it or forcing things that don't feel right for you today. So after the left side, we'll do 2 more rounds of this dynamic windshield wiper. It's really nice. Opening the hips, a little bit of that lower spine as we gently twist the lower body. Also in the neck, warming up the neck. And we'll do 1 more round on both sides. When your knees come back from the left side, back to center, keep those knees wide. Now we're going to do our static windshield wiper pose. This is where you might want the block. So we'll allow our knees to roll to the right side. Now if the knee is really high or you feel some strain, you can always use your block under that shin and knee at any height, the lower height, maybe the middle height, whatever feels supportive. Arms are still in the T position. And then we'll bring your awareness to your left foot. Can you shimmy or walk it back just a couple inches? You can tuck your chin and raise your head just gently to see maybe that left knee can come in line with the hip. Now check in and listen to the body. If there's any strain in that left knee, then move that knee back so that you're maybe more a little bit centered of your mat and your body. Otherwise, you can move that knee, that foot back a little bit. Reach that left arm straight up with the palm facing the knee. Allow that shoulder to drop back down into your mat and the floor. We're going to reach that left arm back overhead. Now the hand may not come to the floor As long as there's no strain on your shoulder, that's okay. You're going to energetically reach through the left hand and fingertips as you gently think about reaching your knee towards the bottom edge of your mat. Again, all of that very gentle, very light. Listen to the body. If there's any strain, shoulder or knee or anywhere else, back out a little bit till you don't feel that. If it's not working, just come all the way out of that pose. We can turn the head softly to the right. And we'll take a couple breaths here. Bring your awareness to that whole left side of your body, the shoulder, the rib cage, the hip, down the thigh to the knee. Breathing into that left side of the chest and lung. 2 more times. And 1 more nice full breath. We're going to slowly come out of this. Allow that left arm to gently slide back down by your left hip. Walk that left foot back towards the middle of the mat. And then roll the knees back up towards the ceiling. Reset, realign hips and shoulders if anything got out of alignment. Walk your feet back towards the edges of your mat. If you use your blocks, let's bring it to the other side, the left side. Arms in your T position. This time our knees roll to the left. Gently walk that right foot behind you. You can tuck the chin in, raise the head. Maybe that knee's in line with your hip. Don't go too far behind. We don't want to overstretch the top of the knee. This is all gentle. Again, if that's not good for your knee, then walk it back towards the middle of the mat. Reach your right arm up. Shoulder releasing back down to the floor. Palm faces that right knee. Reach that arm back and up behind you. You're trying to get that arm bone out of that shoulder socket. Palms facing the ceiling as you reach that arm behind you. Listen to your shoulder. If that's a strain, too much strain, you can bring that arm back into a T position. As you turn your head softly to the left, gently think of that right knee pressing gently towards the bottom edge of your mat as you reach the right fingertips overhead. Breathing into that right side of the rib cage and lung. Noticing now, observing that whole right side of your body as we open up under that right armpit, the chest, in between the hip and the shoulder, down that right thigh, a little bit into that knee, but never overstraining. 2 more nice, full elongated breaths. After your exhale, slowly bend that right elbow, slide that right arm down by your side. Walk that right foot back to the center of your mat. Roll the knees back up to the ceiling. Walk your feet back in line with your hips. And let's hug our knees into our chest again. Give yourself a nice hug. Couple of full breaths. Rock a little bit side to side, massaging your back body. When you're ready, take your time rolling to one side. Let's press ourselves back up. You can use that blanket if you like. I always sit on the edge of a blanket when I'm sitting up nice and tall. And thank you everybody for joining us for our pose a day for 100 days. I'll see you again.